My son, I know you're looking for purpose. I know you've asked yourself what you're meant to do with your life. I know you've wondered if there's something out there you're supposed to discover, some calling, some sign, some moment where everything suddenly clicks. Let me tell you this gently but clearly. Purpose is not found. It is built. If purpose could be discovered like an object, most men would have it by now. They would have stumbled into it by accident. They would have read the right book, watched the right video, met the right person. That's not how it works. Purpose emerges from responsibility carried over time. Most men don't lack purpose. They lack commitment. They are waiting to feel inspired before they act. They are waiting to feel certain before they choose. They are waiting for clarity before they move. But clarity comes from movement, not before it. When you ask, "What is my purpose?" too early, you're asking the wrong question. The better question is, what can I take responsibility for today? Purpose is not revealed in abstraction. It reveals itself in action. You don't wake up one day knowing exactly who you are. You become someone through what you repeatedly choose to carry. This is where many men get stuck. They want a purpose that feels meaningful without feeling heavy. They want fulfillment without obligation. They want significance without sacrifice. That kind of purpose does not exist. Anything that gives your life meaning will ask something from you. It will demand your time, your energy, your attention, your restraint. That is not a flaw. That is the price. Look closely at your own life. The moments where you felt the most alive were not moments of comfort. They were moments where you were needed, where something depended on you, where your presence mattered. Meaning shows up when your actions matter beyond your feelings. This is why chasing happiness leaves men empty. Happiness is fragile. It depends on conditions. Purpose is sturdier. It remains even when things are hard. You don't build purpose by chasing what excites you. You build it by committing to what is necessary. And that commitment will feel boring at first, unglamorous, repetitive, sometimes even thankless. That's how you know you're doing real work. A man who only acts when he feels inspired will always feel lost. A man who acts because it is required begins to feel oriented. Purpose grows where discipline meets responsibility. Let me say this clearly. You are not meant to feel purposeful all the time. You are meant to be dependable. Dependability is the soil purpose grows in. When you show up consistently, something changes inside you. Your nervous system settles. Your mind sharpens. Your self-respect strengthens. You begin to trust yourself. And trust is the foundation of purpose. Many men delay their lives because they are waiting for a perfect plan. They don't realize that a plan emerges after commitment, not before it. You don't need to know where the road leads. You need to take the next step responsibly. Purpose is forged through constraint. When you choose something and stick with it, options narrow. And that narrowing feels scary at first. But focus is not limitation. It's power. When you stop scattering yourself across possibilities, energy concentrates. And concentrated energy builds momentum. Momentum creates meaning. This is also why purpose often feels unclear in men who avoid responsibility. If nothing truly depends on you, nothing will feel meaningful. Purpose does not come from asking, "What do I want from life?" It comes from asking, "What does life require of me?" That question matures a man. And as you answer it day by day, something subtle happens. Your values clarify. Your standards rise. your direction sharpens. Purpose stops being a concept. It becomes embodied. You don't think about it all the time. You live it. There is another truth you need to hear. Your purpose will not remove struggle from your life. It will give your struggle direction. Every meaningful path includes sacrifice. The difference is that sacrifice chosen willingly feels dignified. When you avoid responsibility, suffering feels meaningless. When you choose responsibility, suffering becomes formative. This is why purpose is built, not found. It is constructed through discipline, through service, through staying when it would be easier to drift. And this matters deeply, because one day other people will depend on you. A woman, children, work that matters. You don't rise to that moment suddenly. You train for it quietly, right now. So stop waiting for purpose to appear. Choose something useful. Choose something honest. Choose something that demands your best effort. Carry it well. Do it again tomorrow. Over time, you won't ask where your purpose is. You'll know. Because your life will be structured around what matters. And that is not something you find. That is something you become.